It was quite some...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be a... It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. It was wonderful. I believe I... That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence.
There we go.
I can only
Now it's
assume that she
working.
had to get rid of it quickly
I hope.
to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We do.
Bye, owl. Now that's a cool detail.
The key! Give me your hand!
You can use Accio without a wand.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
How are you
Perhaps a
hurt?
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh, that's so great.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're is somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Apparently not.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey.
I don't like how the
I'm
game
certain it was to do with that search.
resets.
Ah,
Like,
there's the path down below. This way.
if you walk, look at the tail. They go back to where they're
But
like
sir,
the original position
why was your
when
wife
you stop her.
searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Excellent.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good. Dang.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Are you sure? Who was back there? Probably nothing.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
They're powerful. I swear in the movies and games and shows they said repair or
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
found it, you old man.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
What an odd home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow
You just
again,
need glasses.
like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
But it is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
I want a car or a part that comes when I whistle.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you'll see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Ooh-wee.
Take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Oh.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
are.
I purposefully skipped over the cutscene. I don't remember if I said this or not, or if I was muted when I did say it.
A
But,
goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has
I
visited
purposefully
Vault
skipped
12
over the
until
cutscenes
today.
on my main playthrough, my Gryffindor playthrough, my actual house playthrough. This one's going to be Hufflepuff because there's a mission that I really want to do.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
So I purposefully skipped over the cutscenes because I knew I wanted to do this on the channel.
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure Revelio was only
I saw
made for
something.
this game.
Move a bit closer.
'Cause I don't
and
remember
try again.
Revelio being an actual spell.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Back in here.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will
You
need
don't
to
say.
earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Let's say it.
There will be
Yeah, I
no
dare you.
disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
You're a strange old man. Wait, is my mic? My mic isn't picking up as much audio as it used to. Okay. Oh well. I could just be talking in a lighter tone, so it's not picking up my voice as much.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow
Go,
again.
mama.
On the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
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 Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
This is literally the scene from the Deathly Hallows Part 2. Are you really gonna wait for me to... Oh, where are they?
Stay close!
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Oh.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Boom. Hold, take it. Yes. There's a lot of controversy about this game when it first was announced it came out, because a lot of people thought it was transphobic and stuff like that, which it isn't. Now people are trying to say that it against Jews' religion. Boom.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
No.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Yeah.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
We will all look rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant
gonna die if you
access
keep
only to one
speaking.
with the key, and you didn't have.
What did I say?
I have no patience for traitors.
He was my traitor.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't
Okay.
be. It seems those who set
No,
up the
it's
pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
It's like they were planning this. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I didn't do anything. I played an instrument all day and that was about it. God.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Thank you. Finally someone
moment,
joined. I'm
I
not
ask
gonna
that you
fall
keep all
asleep
that's happened
again.
this evening between you and me. Of course. Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I've taken a nap during like 2 cutscenes already.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
The headman?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
Honestly, I have that beard. If I
Complications.
Complications?
I almost have that type
It
of
seems the goblin
haircut.
problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Have it.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Honestly,
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome.
Wait, are
You're
you talking
just in
about
time. Have a seat.
Phineas Black, the headmaster, or Professor Fig, the old guy?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences
Honestly, I
and
kinda like Black, I ain't gonna lie.
preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well.
He's that dude
Oh,
that
but you're
everyone
brave
talks about.
at
The he's a
heart.
10, but
Exceptionally
he's that dude.
daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to fort.
Yeah, this one I want to skip because it's just gonna say you're a Gryffindor, which no, I'm gonna be a Hufflepuff because
And
they
your
have a
loyalty
they have
to
a
friend
special
delayed your
mission.
arrival here this evening.
They have a special class or a special mission.
Better be
Hufflepuff. Honestly, if I God, I hate the color. I took the quiz and got Gryffindor, but I'm only doing Hufflepuff to get the
and one
special
more
mission.
thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As
Yeah.
Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
That's a good. I think tough is more like rock. Now the common room for Hufflepuff's really cool.
Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
A little, just the most basic rhythm.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
This game's beautiful. Like, I ain't going. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's so pretty! I kind of hope there's another cutscene soon because I kind of want to go grab.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I'm getting Lord of the Rings vibes from this common room. You're not even drinking it. You're just spilling it on yourself.
Revelio.
God, I hate the yellow. I can't change it. I have to wait until I get the. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Can I?
Hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here.
Probably one of the
Owls choose their own
Slytherin
company
one.
anyway.
One of the Slytherin
Wait.
one.
You're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you
But
made.
honestly,
Can't
probably go with
imagine wanting to call
Dumbledore's
attention
because,
to yourself.
well,
Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
and honestly, it's a really good design.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so...
You know, I was
inadequate.
watching one of those like
course,
meme
presumably,
compilations,
as a hard-working
and one of the
Hufflepuff,
videos it was like,
you'll prove yourself in no
it's like,
time. I'm hardworking too, as you
why
might suspect.
do teachers expect us to
Sometimes I
learn
think I
all
should have
5
been a
assignments, but
Ravenclaw.
they only need
I've
or
rather a
5
searing wit.
classes, but
At
they
least
only need to
people have
learn
always
like
told me so.
one
I'm
specific
Lenora, by the
one.
way. Lenora
I was
Everly.
like, oh, that's like,
Well,
what,
mustn't
kinda
keep
true.
you. You've such a lot to do.
Such a lot.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Such a
Arthur's got you.
pretty.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
This is the first year my siblings and I have
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm
Yeah,
Adelaide. Pleasure to meet
agreed.
you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
I like how no one asks for my name. That's what I don't like about like games where you can choose your name. Now I like it only because of the style, not because they are OP. But they pick with ones are only OP if they have knowledge of.
You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
Yeah.
I can't quite reach.
I can't quite reach.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit.
My man, you sound like you have a frog in your
I
throat.
still get lost sometimes.
It sounds like you got a frog in your throat. You might want to cough it out, my man. You're a nerd. You're a nerd.
Nice to meet you.
Get out of my face. You're a nerd.
Your cat.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious.
You know,
anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
This kid's probably the. This kid's probably.
Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Every time she pretended to see me in the halls, I cast at her with the triptychs.
Oh.
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw. They're terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to that achievement.
This man's hunchback not down. Hey, Miss Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not
Arthur is
fall
the
behind,
kid that will remind teacher that there was
especially
homework
as you'll
due.
be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much
Is there a
discussion with the
music one?
headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage
Well, she is a
of this
wizard.
exceptionally
Actually,
valuable
wit.
resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action
That was
will
the
answer any
knock.
questions you may have.
I like how there's like
Walk
epic
with me
music
and
in
we shall
it.
put
He's
it
just
to
like,
the test.
so what is this book going to do? Alright, shut up. Oh, let me change my stuff. I want to see the.
This way.
No, let me kill you. Little do you know, I'm actually meant to be.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate
that my
yourself
broom?
about wizarding lore.
Let me ride the broom.
I certainly would have appreciated some field guide when I was
Nope.
a student.
Come on.
The guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I missed it, but I'm pretty sure she just kicked the pot and broke it. Honestly, in the dark colors, yellow looks nasty, but in like the brighter, like in the common room, the yellow looks all right.
Simply cast Revelio on it.
Revelio.
No, I tried to cast Revelio earlier and I couldn't. Yes. Don't care. Don't. No, I wanna. Oh.
Clever, isn't it?
I guess she just hates cops. Alright, none of these actually benefit me. But I will wear this. Good. Okay, that's not bad actually. Actually, what is all the stuff I can put on? Okay, what was the difference? And I can have, but I'm not a nerd.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Can I be a Ravenclaw? Slytherin? What's it? Dang.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your
No one
field
cares.
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
And it. Yeah, I know.
And here
But
we are.
you have
Quite the
multiple
time
save
saver.
files.
These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
The only reason I'm doing Hufflepuff is because it has a really.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create
Let's
additional
hope
assignments
that
for
there's
you
no
outside of class. You'll be up to
fucking
speed in no time.
autism.
Judging by
Well,
your
the
adept use of
shot.
Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been
Okay.
terribly vague
I will
as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Do you think Professor Weasley taught McGonagall?
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, I get. Trust me, I get that. Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra!
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
I wonder if the person that's also watching this
and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is in... Now, you'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman.
Basically, he's like, okay, have a good day. There's the page. Yeah, I don't need... I don't understand the point of this thing. I mean, it makes it so I don't have to look at the... I've never been up here before. Like, see, in this lighting, the yellow actually looked really good. Just like any other lighting, it's terrible. Honestly, I don't get the point of this.
That life is behind me, I promise! Cut now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. Leave me, please.
If the police come to me, I plead the fifth. I like this picture.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Clothing.
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns
in the game, but
there's some only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Like sometimes it works perfectly. Like look at that! Look at my nah. You cannot just. You saw. This man's clothing was inside of his leg. Honestly, I honestly like the feature.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone.
Don't look at me
That's
like
enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day of
like you
thinking,
don't have an ego.
we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
His beard don't even. Forget the minus. Y'all gonna get.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test,
well, I like
right?
this one.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Why are you bullying me?
Very good.
No, don't you dare fall. I swear to God, if you do.
Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones. Excellent control there.
Don't fall. Oh, that's one. Oh. Let me stay focused one more time. I'm going to shove my wand up your nose.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
You mean whoop me?
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
At least this isn't like the Harry Potter game from like the PS1 era, where you had to go through like a whole entire life trial to get the spell you wanted. Like, oh, you want to learn Wingardium Leviosa, Harry? Well, go through my dungeon, filled with monsters that can tear you to shreds, and then I'll give you Wingardium Leviosa.
Very good.
No, you better not knock it.
That is how it's done.
No, I bumped you! I bumped you into my place!
Brilliant. Watch this.
try to knock you off. Oh, this is a weird one. Can you not be in my way? No, the fault.
Perfect score. Remarkable.
Bow down to me as I am your god.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles
Why
it
is
all.
your robe dirty?
Let us see this.
Do you just like never wash it? Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yeah. Suck it. Oh, that's coming off. 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 Never mind. Are you gonna knock your ball into the 50? No. Excuse me, Mr. Ronan. No.
Quite impressive. Watch this.
That was not my intention. Did you seriously just get all 30s across the board? Oh, that's
Excellent control there.
Get wrecked, you nerd. I won.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. To become proficient with Accio.
Don't do it again. I'll show you your place.
Anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here.
Who
We had
cares?
left Uganda and were halfway around
What about
the world
Uganda?
At a new school in a new country.
Uganda, Knuckles? Do you know the way?
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not.
How do
keep
you
him
know what
waiting.
he wants? You're not
See you
even
next
looking
time.
at him. He hasn't even said anything to you.
You can use
Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing,
if you would.
precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Avada Kedavra. Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there.
Go away.
New student, aren't you?
No. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you can control it with the touchpad. I found that cool, but it's very. I wish they showed you where all the side missions were. EA Sports have rated Hogwarts. Professor, when do I learn about a Kadabra? Oh, I honestly thought that showed me. Oh, there's just one. Aesthetic. There's 2 of them! Oh my god, he's in the floor. Oh no! Oh no! The cat went into the back rooms. Oh god. I didn't mean to run away. Oh, never mind. There's a
Revelio.
Now we run away. The cat entered the back rooms. I'm scared. I fear for my life.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I've always said that no one cares.
Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Honestly, I really like them.
Levioso.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your
Ow.
cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Well done. Well done.
Just like that.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Potato! Stupid fucker!
Hey, Snake.
Stupid fucker!
Can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do.
Stupid fucker!
If only all of my students were this adept. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Man's always smiling. I never seen him frown. He's just like
rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class.
I just never realized. I thought about what. Huh? No? Oh, but honestly, this one gives me Jedi vibes. I actually might just keep it on.
Missed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be
something
clever
top
enough not to
secret
get
that's
caught.
so secret that
Thank
no
you,
one knows
Sebastian.
about it. You shouldn't be
I'll keep that
talking
in
about
mind.
it out
Good.
loud.
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright, that should be in the quest. Do I need to talk to Mrs. Hackett? Honestly, I doubt John Williams made the soundtrack for this game because he's like old. But this does give me the old Harry Potter vibes of music. Really like it. Wait, how's your voice coming from over? There's two. Thank you. And to you too. Oh, these. Shit. Bingo. Oh, it's really good with the like probably. Did I say you two? If I didn't, you two. Alright, first.
Levioso.
Can I help you?
Can I help
Can I
you?
help you?
Yeah, I don't care. This is sick.
I'm flat. Of course. Get me.
Side quest dialogue, I'll skip.
We'll make you regret signing.
Ow.
There goes my wager.
Ow.
Lumos, Accio. Levioso.
Don't shy away now.
Oh. Perhaps one day you'll die.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra, Avada Kedavra. Wait. What? Now, is there any more?
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Bye, Natty. Bye, Natty. Yay. Oh, wait. I thought it was interact with. Now what? Hey cat, hi cat.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What up?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
No hoods allowed in the school
Your first classes
premises.
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well.
Because I really
I'd
want
like you
my
to make
wand.
your first visit to the village with
I
a classmate.
love the look of my
Help you
other
get your
one.
bearings.
So I'm hoping
Perhaps
that
Sebastian
I
Sallow or
can make.
Natsioni. I've noticed you spending time with them.
What are you stalking me?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear
Sebastian.
it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can.
Theophilus?
Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle door.
Theophilus.
No time
Sounds
to
like
waste.
a Greek
The
name.
sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer? I'm gonna get drunk off a butterbeer.
Ah, there you are.
Alright, what do you...
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. Got it. A flying page must be around here. Brilliant.
And that was...
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements.
No.
I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand
Avada
is the
Kedavra.
conduit of your magic.
It's not even spelled Reparo, it's Reparo.
Very good. If you would like to practice
Reparo.
mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Levioso.
Opinion go. No?
Revelio.
gonna be real.
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god, there's a child. Vada Kedavra.
Revelio.
Dignified school roads. Honestly, I ain't gonna complain there. This looks quick. There. Okay, it doesn't really poke.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
You know, I just now realized I haven't.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only
Alright,
one.
let's take a. I'm surprised that oh, it's a prefect, not perfect. That's a prefect.
Sure. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
But this game hasn't had any
Revelio.
game-breaking glitches yet.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might
Like
have
falling
saved me
through the
from
map or nothing. It's just like the little
Glad I could be of
nitpicky ones
service.
like that.
Madam Scribner, the librarian,
Or
was on
the
hunt
cat
for me,
falling through the
as is often the case.
world.
Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at, and if you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Hi, sir. Bye.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
I take it this probably, yeah.
Revelio!
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at
Revelio.
But she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
What up, my fellow Hufflepuff?
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio!
Flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Alright, I'm gonna go here immediately. I want to create.
Merlin, blooming pig, not again.
Yes.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do.
Awesome.
Here,
Let's skip this one.
give this one a try.
Ooh.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
I think I went with. I went with this one and pitch black.
How intriguing.
I didn't.
Curious indeed. A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner. How intriguing.
Honestly, I kind of like this. You know what?
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, well, I think that's gonna be it for today's excursion. I hope y'all did enjoy. And I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.